now. Anyone who's ever driven these peppy cars knows you don't need a big one to be happy. Since they first rolled out in '59 as inexpensive little boxes on wheels, the Mini has been a hottie. Very few little cars have made as big an impact as the Mini. They've always been seen as fun, practical, even cool. But do they get any credit as tuners?
I consider the Mini to be a tuner vehicle. There's so much you can do with the Mini. You can do so much to it to make it handle better. You can add more power. You can do so much to it. There's so much aftermarket for it right now.
I had a Civic previous to this, and no matter what you do to a Civic, it's just a Civic.
Hi, I'm Jack Dearmarian from Scientific Automotive in Pasadena, and we're here today for the Mini Challenge at Button Willow Raceway. We want to prove that Mini Coopers are big cars. They're not just little cars to be taken as a joke.
My name is Brittany. I have a 2003 Mini Cooper, and I've done some slight modification to it. Got an Ireland Engineering rear sway bar and camber plates, and got some lightweight wheels. The interior is completely stripped out to lose some pounds so I can hang with the supercharged Minis. Yeah, I don't have really as much power as the cars I'm running with, so it's kind of hard to keep up with them, but I still posted better times than a few of the supercharged cars.
This is my 2004 Mini Cooper S. I'm rolling with Team Mighty Minis. Got about 30 other Minis on our team all across the world now. And we're all just kind of younger, more aggressive lifestyle, action go-getter tuners who not only embrace our cars and the modifying of our cars, but going out and being a part of the scene. We drive in the canyons quite a bit. We drive up and down the, PCH. We take it places, but we try not to park and talk. We try to actually get in our cars and do something with them in legal places where it's safe to have high-speed fun.
The aftermarket is having fun with the Mini, too.
My name is Randy Terwilliger. I have an aftermarket company called M7 Tuning. The car excels in both track days and in the canyons. Each has its own plus and minus. The big plus with the track is that it's legal, it's safer. Your learning experience is much better on the track because you'll go ahead through the same turns 40, 50 times in a day, whereas in a canyon you may hit the same turn once or twice if you happen to turn around and go back the other way.
The Mini seems born for this type of driving, rally and canyons.
Every canyon has its own character. When you're on a road course, it's the same thing over and over again, but you can go on a canyon road and have a series of 150 turns in just a few miles.
Driving here in a package as small as the Mini can stimulate unbridled inspiration.
I'm very passionate about it. I want to definitely be a professional driver when I get older.
On roads like these, misjudge one turn and it'll be a life-changing experience.
Oh, the twisties are intense. You get an adrenaline rush just going through them, downshifting into the corner. It's such a rush.
The reason the Mini handles so well, especially in the tighter canyons, is a couple of factors. You've got a front-wheel drive car, which once you're used to driving that type of car is an amazing advantage. They're relatively light for their size, although they're not as light as they really look. The suspension is set up really, really well for the canyons, and there are a few modifications you can do that can make your car just a world-class handler. It doesn't take much money to put your car a whole level above what a normal stock Mini is.
One thing that bothers me about police and politicians is that they don't differentiate between canyon driving and canyon racing. As soon as people start associating canyon driving with canyon racing, it ruins it for everybody. And so, really, they need to understand that the track is where you race, not the canyons.
No matter what you try in these little cars, it's going to be exciting, on a track or in a canyon. We've even heard some very exciting stories happen when they weren't moving at all.